The Lone Star Family Farm, located on Highway 67 just outside of Stephenville, Texas, was founded in 2013, but the story goes back a little further than that. In 2009, Josh and Ashley Ritchie began growing and selling watermelon and cantaloupes to grocery stores in the Lubbock, Texas area. They grew their produce on the only land that was available for leasing at the time, development lots that were for sale inside the city limits of Lubbock. After a couple of years of growing watermelons and cantaloupes and facing various challenges, the Ritchies began exploring ways to cut down on harvest labor. In 2011, the Ritchies found their new niche. They grew their first U-Pick pumpkin patch in the middle of Lubbock. Visitors enjoyed picking the perfect pumpkin right from the field, a new fall tradition for families in the area.
It goes back to a small development, or a development field in Lubbock, just in the middle of town. I was just trying to sell pumpkins, and then people started showing up, and so that's where I got the idea. And I really like Stephenville and the proximity to the Metroplex to have a business like this, and so that's kind of what got us the idea started and got us started here in Stephenville.
The patch was a great success, so the decision was made to do it again the following year. The Ritchies had 2 great pumpkin patch seasons in Lubbock, then received notice that their pumpkin patch was going to be sold to a big box retailer. After weighing various options, the family decided to make the move to Stephenville, Texas, where they had recently leased some farmland.
I went to Charleston for 2 years and met my wife. Then we moved to Lubbock, and we in Lubbock I had a pumpkin patch there, and I was on some development land, and I kind of learned the business, and it kind of picked up. And about the time I thought I was doing something good, the land sold, and so I had the idea for the business and learned the business. And we kind of wanted to get back towards Stephenville, and so we saw some opportunities down here, so we moved down here in May of 13, and we opened up our first year here in Stephenville in October of 2013.
Stephenville offered the Ritchies the opportunity to continue their new fall tradition. With a young farmer loan from the USDA Farm Service Agency, Lone Star Family Farm was purchased in the summer of 2013. The following October, the new pumpkin patch opened, offering pick-your-own pumpkins, hay rides, photo opportunities, and other fun attractions for groups and families. New from 2014, visitors are now able to enjoy exploring the new 6-acre corn maze as well as other fun activities.
Well, I enjoy working at the pumpkin patch because it is just every day is a new experience. I mean, you can come one day and your whole entire pumpkin patch is flooded, or you can come one day and have a great, sunny day like it is today, and just, have a lot of people having a blast out here, and, get to help people make a lot of good memories. So we have got some delicious cotton candy and popcorn, and we've got all kinds of concessions. We've got grilled cheeses we've got nachos, Frito pies, all of your good state fair foods, essentially, but not at state fair prices, even better.
How many pumpkins are at the patch? That's a tough question, but I would say when we start out in late September, we probably start with about 3,000. We try to grow, we got about 1.5 acres that we grow here. We'll probably grow about 3 to 5 acres next year, and then we primarily ship in the rest. And so probably close to 3,000 is what we started out with full-size pumpkins, or at least semi-full size. And then our minis, we probably had, our mini pumpkins are the very small ones. We had probably 3,000 or 4,000 of those, but that's just because we give them out to school kids as part of our school tours, and we sell a lot of them as well. So 3,000 is probably the rough number we start out with, but when we grow them, I grew them in Lubbock, and so came down here, tried to grow them, and it was not near as successful with the same conditions, the same inputs. So we primarily ship a lot of them in for that reason. I always tell people it hurts my pride as a farmer not to be able to grow them, but it's the same reason I can't grow them here is why we can't grow bananas in Stephenville. Some things just don't grow. The higher humidity and warmer nights than we had on the plains just keep us from growing the same amount. So.
The Lone Star Family Farm would like to thank their sponsors, Hard 8 Barbecue, Williams Welding and Construction, the Hay and Feed Ranch, Associated Well Services, Green Acres Rentals, Bramlett Implement, and Techstar Ford, and all of their customers for coming out to the pumpkin patch for the 2015 season. We look forward to seeing everyone for the 2016 pumpkin season opening in September.